Collaborative learning. Collaborative learning can occur peer-to-peer or in larger groups. Peer learning, or peer instruction, is a type of collaborative learning that involves students working in pairs or small groups to discuss concepts or find solutions to problems. Collaborative learning is a method of teaching and learning in which students team together to explore a significant question or create a meaningful project. There are several benefits learners get when working in a group setting, which we explore next. 1. Developing social skills. Collaborative learning makes students with different backgrounds, race, or upbringing, to work together. The collaborative learning methodology is ideal for children that have difficulties in a social setting. 2. Learn from peers. Generally, people have different skills, passions, and knowledge. In a small collaborative group, when a question is raised, different students can have different answers and children can learn new things from one another, but also understand different perspectives. 3. Build trust. In order to achieve a goal, students need to work together. They can work together without trusting each other, but for an effective collaboration and to reach a common goal, they need to learn to trust each other. 4. Engage in learning. In a small group setting, each student has the opportunity to express her or his ideas. Being able to do so, and being heard can give the feeling of importance and value. The learning experience becomes more fun, and students are eager to learn more. 5. Gain confidence. As students work as a team, they also receive more support, therefore gain confidence. Collaborative learning can help shy students express themselves more. Whole language approach. The whole language approach is an instructional philosophy on teaching reading and writing. Also known as balanced literacy, the whole language approach is an educational philosophy that teaches children to read by using strategies that show how language is a system of parts that work together to create meaning. It is based on 3 constructivist assumptions. 1. Learning cannot be separated from its context. 2. Each learner's purpose for learning is integral to what is learned. 3. Knowledge gained by each learner is socially constructed through negotiation, evaluation, or transformation.
Content-based language. Content-based instruction or CBI is an approach to language teaching that focuses not on the language itself, but rather on what is being taught through the language, that is, the language becomes the medium through which something new is learned. Stoller, 2002, lists 8 practices that allow for natural content integration. Extended input, meaningful output, and feedback on language and grasp of content. Information gathering, processing, and reporting. Integrated skills, using reading, writing, speaking and listening in natural classroom activities. Task-based activities and project work, enhanced by cooperative learning principles. Strategy training, to produce more metacognitively aware strategic learners. Visual support, images, graphic organizers, language ladders etc. Contextualized grammar instruction. Culminating synthesis activities, knowledge is displayed in writing and orally. The advantages of content-based instruction. It can make learning a language more interesting and motivating. Students can use the language to fulfill a real purpose, which can make students both more independent and confident. Students can also develop a much wider knowledge of the world through CBI, which can feed back into improving and supporting their general educational needs. CBI is very popular among English for academic purposes, EAP, teachers as it helps students to develop valuable study skills such as note-taking, summarizing and extracting key information from texts. Taking information from different sources, re-evaluating and restructuring that information can help students to develop very valuable thinking skills that can then be transferred to other subjects. The inclusion of a group work element within the framework given above can also help students to develop their collaborative skills, which can have great social value.
multiple intelligence is a theory first posited by Harvard developmental psychologist Howard Gardner in 1983 that suggests human intelligence can be differentiated into 8 modalities: visual spatial, verbal linguistic, musical rhythmic, logical mathematical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, naturalistic, bodily kinesthetic.
Visual spatial intelligence. People who are strong in visual spatial intelligence are good at visualizing things. These individuals are often good with directions as well as maps, charts, videos, and pictures. Characteristics of visual spatial intelligence include: enjoys reading and writing, good at putting puzzles together, good at interpreting pictures, graphs, and charts, enjoys drawing, painting, and the visual arts, recognizes patterns easily. Potential career choices. Linguistic verbal intelligence. People who are strong in linguistic verbal intelligence are able to use words well, both when writing and speaking. These individuals are typically very good at writing stories, memorizing information, and reading. Characteristics of linguistic verbal intelligence include: good at remembering written and spoken information, enjoys reading and writing, good at debating or giving persuasive speeches, able to explain things well, often uses humor when telling stories. Logical mathematical intelligence. People who are strong in logical mathematical intelligence are good at reasoning, recognizing patterns, and logically analyzing problems. These individuals tend to think conceptually about numbers, relationships, and patterns. Characteristics of logical mathematical intelligence include: excellent problem-solving skills, enjoys thinking about abstract ideas, likes conducting scientific experiments, good at solving complex computations. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Those who have high bodily kinesthetic intelligence are said to be good at body movement, performing actions, and physical control. People who are strong in this area tend to have excellent hand-eye coordination and dexterity. Characteristics of bodily kinesthetic intelligence include: good at dancing and sports, enjoys creating things with his or her hands, excellent physical coordination, tends to remember by doing, rather than hearing or seeing. Musical intelligence. People who have strong musical intelligence are good at thinking in patterns, rhythms, and sounds. They have a strong appreciation for music and are often good at musical composition and performance. Characteristics of musical intelligence include: enjoys singing and playing musical instruments, recognizes musical patterns and tones easily, good at remembering songs and melodies, rich understanding of musical structure, rhythm, and notes. Interpersonal intelligence. Those who have strong interpersonal intelligence are good at understanding and interacting with other people. These individuals are skilled at assessing the emotions, motivations, desires, and intentions of those around them. Characteristics of interpersonal intelligence include: good at communicating verbally, skilled at nonverbal communication, sees situations from different perspectives, creates positive relationships with others, good at resolving conflict in groups. Intrapersonal intelligence. Individuals who are strong in intrapersonal intelligence are good at being aware of their own emotional states, feelings, and motivations. They tend to enjoy self-reflection and analysis, including daydreaming, exploring relationships with others, and assessing their personal strengths. Characteristics of intrapersonal intelligence include: good at analyzing his or her strengths and weaknesses, enjoys analyzing theories and ideas, excellent self-awareness, clearly understands the basis for his or her own motivations and feelings. Naturalistic intelligence. Naturalistic is the most recent addition to Gardner's theory and has been met with more resistance than his original 7 intelligences. According to Gardner, individuals who are high in this type of intelligence are more in tune with nature and are often interested in nurturing, exploring the environment, and learning about other species. These individuals are said to be highly aware of even subtle changes to their environments. Characteristics of naturalistic intelligence include: interested in subjects such as botany, biology, and zoology. Good at categorizing and cataloging information easily. May enjoy camping, gardening, hiking, and exploring the outdoors. Doesn't enjoy learning unfamiliar topics that have no connection to nature.